All right, let's talk about this topic right here. There are a lot of people right now having dreams of their old school, old relationships, old places where they used to live, such as childhood. Maybe you was divorced and you keep having this same repetitive dream of being in this house. And the crazy thing is, I was having some of these dreams too. And so I had to sit with the Lord, and then He led me towards this one video. And one of the things that it was talking about is anytime you're having a dream and it's referring to something old, that is the indication that the enemy is trying to bring you backwards, which I was aware of. But one of the things that I wasn't aware of, which is why I started to search, is because the house will be remodeled. Even though I was in this home, it was more like the home itself wasn't the house that I was in, but I knew that it was an old house that I used to live in. You know how you have those dreams where you know what this house, like what this house represents. And so this house was remodeled, and I was taken around, like being shown the different areas of this home and like the different parts that have been remodeled. And in that, I was like, God, this is like really interesting, because I know anytime, like I said in the beginning, when you have a dream of something, a place you've been, an old relationship, old job, old boss, stuff like that from your past, that's the indication that the enemy is trying to stop you from moving forward, and that God is trying to warn you so that you can begin to pray against it. But in this one, things were remodeled. So as I was watching this video, God dropped it in my spirit, and He had showed me that the remodeling is the enemy rearranging its techniques, rearranging its cleverity, rearranging whatever it does, and trying to think of new crafty ways to attack. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I felt led to share this because I'm pretty sure that there's other people that have been having dreams of old things from their past, and you've been trying to figure this out, like, what does this dream mean? So anytime there's an elevation that's getting ready to take place in your life, or maybe you feel like you can't find a job, your finances attacked, marriage attacked, kids attacked, health attacked, all of these things being attacked, and you're like, every time it seemed like I'm taking 2 steps up, something comes and knock me back down. I want you to begin to look at your dreams, because maybe God have given you a dream showing you something from your past. And that's the enemy trying to stop you from moving forward by keeping the past in your present. Does that make sense? So what you to do is get up, pray against what the enemy is trying to do, pray against him trying to hinder you from being able to move forth. If it's a financial attack, pray against the enemy trying to come up against your finances, and use the word of God. If it's a marriage attack, pray against it and pray what the word of God says about your marriage, and so forth. I wanted to leave this because as believers, as followers of Christ, we need to be standing guard at all times, in the middle of the night, during the day, and we need to be educating ourselves on these dreams and what our dreams is meaning, because God is speaking to us through dreams. Okay, be on the lookout, because I'm going to be doing a live very soon, probably sometime Friday or something like that, and I am going to be talking about dreams, because I think a lot of people need to know what their dreams mean and know what you need to do when you're having certain dreams. Be blessed.